Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Accounts Guru Cool. Learn accounting online. Today we are here with one more content, and in this we are going to discuss about opening for finance and accounts, AP and AR at BDO India JD walkthrough by Santosh Phulse. So here we are going to see there is one opening from BDO India, and that's related to finance and accounts for AP and AR. So we are going to see what sort of job descriptions added over there, and what's the meaning of that, and how you have to prepare for yourself. So request all the viewers to be with us to know more about that. In addition to, if you guys are looking for any sort of training related to accounting and finance, that's either related to AR, AP, R2R, FP&A, or any software training related to accounting and finance, then you can connect with us on our email ID accounts.gurukul@yahoo.com. If you want to know more about our courses, then you can visit to our website accountsgurukul.com. We'll jump towards that to know what sort of openings we have and what's the questions, what's the job responsibility instead of questions, what sort of key responsibilities added over there. Now, if you see here, opening for finance and accounts, APAR, BDO India, posted few hours ago. Opening is 1 until now. The applicants is 24. 3 to 8 years of experience is required. So 3 years until 8 years. And the package is going to be in between 6 to 7 lakh per annum. Mumbai, all areas. Now, if you see job descriptions, profile, associate, experience, minimum 3 years. Interested candidate can contact on the mobile number and can drop CV at that email ID. So you have the option to connect with that contact number, or you can drop it email as well on provided email ID. The key responsibility, that's the main important for us to discuss. Perform AP and AR GL reconciliations for that particular entities. So what it means that perform AP and AR GL reconciliations. It means this is related to your SLGL reconciliations. So what are the balance you have in the SL that we need to reconcile with the GL? So your in ERP, subledger is different and GL is different. From the SL, your data going to flow towards the GL. So what are the balance we have in the SL that we need to ensure matching with the GL? And if we are adding any entries in the GL, that's not going to flow into SL because the flow from the SL to GL, not from the GL to SL. If you are taking any entries in the GL, then that's not going to flow in the SL. When we are doing the month-end activities, year-end activities, and we have to take some entries in the GL, then once that period is over, then we have to regularize that entries in the SL, and then we have to do the reversal of the entries what we have done in the GL. So in GL, temporarily we are doing the entries. Giving example here is that provision for doubtful debts. You have just provided certain age balances as in doubtful debts, but that's not the actual one. So you are not taking the impact in the SL, you are just reducing the balance in the GL. And once it's confirmed that the amount is not going to recover and we have to pass on that towards the respective customer, then we are going to take the entries in the SL. So that's the one example. So you have to be sure, you have to be well versed with that, how you're going to perform the reconciliations. Now the next one, manage intercompany transactions and ensure timely reconciliations between entities. Intercompany reconciliation is one of the important key responsibility towards either it's R2 or accounts payable, accounts receivable activities. And to ensure that balances is matching with each other, that's the important one. Since it's straightway going to impact towards your consolidations, and when we are eliminating the intercompany balances, when the elimination is going to be there and we have to eliminate intercompany balances, then the balance is need to be matched with each other, and if it's not, then that's going to create a problem for that. So overall, if you see toward this profile, it's all given the importance towards the reconciliations. Either it's a SLGL reconciliation, intercompany reconciliation, balance sheet reconciliations, or your investigation and resolve open items, mismatches, and variances in GL and subledger. So related to the reconciliations, it's required the 100% in-depth knowledge towards that. Investigate and resolve open items. So what are the open items between SL and GL reconciliations? So we have to investigate and resolve as well. Investigation is one thing, and getting the resolution of that open items is important. So that's also the required from this profile. Support for the month-end and year-end closing activities, including journal entries and accruals. When the month-end is going on, so whatever the support is required from the AR and AP related to the month-end and year-end activities for including journal entries and accruals. So if any journal entries is need to be pick in the systems, then you have to provide the details for that. If any accruals is going to be required, it means that if you have any invoices and the booking is not done in the systems, might be the SL is closed or that invoice is still pending to do the GRN, but you have that invoices, then you need to provide it to the GL team to take the accruals for that particular invoices. Similarly, if you have any revenue, if you have to raise any revenue and you haven't generated the invoices for that. So the accrued income is going to be taken in the books when we are closing the month, then you have to provide that details. Prepare and review balance sheet reconciliations, ensuring accuracy and compliances. Related to this profile for AR and AP, whatever the reconciliation is going to be required, as it's SLGL reconciliation or uh, your vendor reconciliation, customer reconciliation. So you have to perform for that and to ensure the accuracy and compliances as well. You have to connect with the cross-functional teams, finance controllers, auditors to ensure smooth reconciliations. So overall profiles focus towards the reconciliations, and towards that reconciliations you need to interact with the different departments as well whenever that's going to be required. At the end of the day, the object is going to be ensure the smooth reconciliations. So if you perform the reconciliations, if any open items are there, then to get the resolutions for that, you have to connect with the other teams and get the result of that open items. That's also is important. Assist in process improvement, automations, and standardization initiatives. You have to do the process improvements as well. You have to contribute towards that. When you are performing any reconciliations, you observe any certain issues over there, and if the same pattern is following to create the issues, then how you are going to ensure the same is not going to repeat in the future. So what sort of best practices you can implement for that? So you need to do the focus towards that and contribute towards the process improvement and standardizations as well. So this is related to one of the profiles, and educations. It's a BCom in commerce is required, and skills highlighted with star are preferred skills. That's a GL reconciliation, intercompany reconciliation, account receivable, and accounts payable. So this is related to this profile. So if you have any experience more than 3 years, and if you want to do the application towards this BDO India for Bombay locations, Mumbai locations, so you can do for that. And if related to any profiles or any this job descriptions, if you have any query and if you need any specific clarifications from our end, and if you are looking for one-on-one sessions on that as well, so you can connect with us. We have the uh, courses related to one-on-one sessions as well, so we can deliver one sessions if you want to uh, enhance your skills for any particular concept. So that's also options is you have. And in addition to that, if you want to go for any sort of training, so you can connect with us on our email ID accounts.gurukul@yahoo.com. Thanks guys for being with us, and request all the viewers to like, share, and subscribe our channel and be with us to get a more insight about accounting and finance. In addition to that, if you looking for any sort of specific content and if you have any query, then you can ask us to create a content as per your requirement and as per your need as well. So we are happy to create for that. Thank you.